Left brain present. If a man has these 15 qualities, never let him go. There are certain traits that women look for in a man, and some men are clearly better. There are certain traits that women look for in a man, and some men are clearly better suited for being loving partners than others. Yes, there are guys who simply aren't cut out for the job. This isn't to say that they won't be, one day. After all, people develop over time, learning and adapting different characteristics over years and years of trial and error. With scientists having spent decades trying to work out the key to why we fall in love, there are certain things you should look for in a potential partner which suggest you may have found a keeper. If you're wondering whether to settle down with your current partner, if he has the following qualities, never let him go. Number 1, he respects you. While love is generally the number thing women are looking for, it seems that many of them often forget that respect is equally important. A quality man respects you on every level. Your personality, your values, your religious beliefs, your emotional needs, your physical needs, your general outlook regarding life, your flaws and your past. Number 2, he protects you. Not that a woman can't protect and defend herself, but he is there for you anyway. He won't let anyone hurt you. And, if anyone does, he'll give them a piece of his mind, or maybe even give them a taste of his fist if need be. Or, on a lighter note, he'll catch that spider in the house before you have a nervous breakdown. He knows every layer of your being. He's seen you grow as a person, knows all your different traits and understands you like no one else does. Number 3, he can always make you smile. No matter how angry or pissed off you get at him, this guy can always make you smile. It doesn't mean he is incapable of resolving conflicts in a healthy way, nor does it mean he tries to pull his way out of an argument with humor. But, somehow, no matter what he does, you just can't help yourself and can't stay angry at him for too long. When you have a guy like this in your life, you automatically feel better about yourself and have more self-confidence. You'll look at life in a brighter light. Number 4, he's kind, but not a pushover. There are overly aggressive men, who try to position themselves above everybody else. There are also weak men who avoid all commitment and confrontation. But a quality man manages to combine the strengths of both power and sympathy. He is kind at heart, yet brutal in battle. He doesn't start fights, but finishes them. He is wise enough to pick and choose the best of both force and compassion. Number 5, he is supportive. Regardless of whether you want to go back to school to get your master's degree, or start a singing career, a good man will always support you in what you want out of your life. He'll never discourage you or make you feel as though you can't do what you set out to do. He's beside you every step of the way, cheering on your victories and comforting you during your defeats. Number 6, he works to gain your trust. A good man wants you to be comfortable and confident in your relationship. The very cornerstone of this is being able to trust someone, and he knows that. Without trust, there is no foundation for love or respect. He understands that trust is not just handed over to someone, it has to be earned, and then it has to be kept. Number 7, he always makes you feel beautiful. He understands that making you feel beautiful does not just mean saying the words to you. It means truly making you feel beautiful by the way he looks at you, touches you and treats you. He notices details when you put effort into your appearance and reminds you how attractive he finds you, even when you don't think you are. A high-value man understands that whether you are in your sweatpants on the couch or in your evening gown heading to a gala, when you love someone for who they truly are, everything about them is beautiful. Number 8, he is not selfish. The basis of every healthy and committed relationship is compromise. If one of the partners isn't ready to meet the other one halfway, the relationship is destined to fail. If a man is able to sometimes put your needs in front of his, that's a good indicator that he is a keeper. This guy is not narcissistic and not everything must revolve around him. He understands that a relationship is not a one-way street and that it is a partnership that requires constant compromise. He is ready to make some sacrifices for the sake of you and the relationship. Number 9, he's always improving himself. Whether it's learning new things, developing a new skill set, reading a new book or watching a documentary, a quality man who prides himself on continuous self-improvement will always be intellectually challenging you, and keeping your attention. He's doing these things for himself, but the added benefit is the positive impact it has on your relationship. Number 10, he can cook. Guys, it's true. Most women find a man who knows his way around the kitchen quite sexy. But, more than the sex appeal, a man who can cook often prepares more of his own meals, tends to eat healthier and tends to be healthier overall. And, a healthy partner is a great partner for obvious reasons. Number 11, he is open and honest. When building a foundation for a happy, healthy relationship, a good man understands that honesty is always the best policy. Comfort in a relationship comes from the ability to be open and honest with your partner, and the ability to do this comes from knowing you will never be judged. It can be difficult for some people to express their emotions, fears and even innermost desires, but having the right person in our lives often helps to open those doors. A high-value man, while understanding of course that some things are to be kept private, will not hide things from you or bottle up his feelings, knowing that doing so will cause tension and frustration. He will also encourage you to open up and share your feelings with him as well. There's never any fear of him flying off the handle or overreacting if you share something with him. You're able to be the most genuine, uncensored version of yourself around him. Number 12, he is ambitious, but down to earth. What woman doesn't want a dreamer who's both realistic and humble? It's probably the ideal composition of any man, a man who wants the stars, but understands that he may only get the moon. Yet, he doesn't allow the realization to hinder his ambitions, nor does he allow his success to blow up his ego. He never stops doing his best, but won't promise you things he can't deliver. Number 13, he does things for you. Do you need a prescription filled, but have to stay late at work? He's got your back. Did you mention a music festival coming to town? He likely got the tickets already. Again, the importance of his actions cannot be stressed enough. When a guy's there for you, when he takes care of you and does his best to keep you happy, he truly cares for you. He will do just about anything for you, and won't even think twice about helping you in a time of need. Number 14, he shares similar values. Having a similar outlook on life could be crucial to a successful relationship. The more alike your personalities are, the more likely you are to approach problems in the same way. When your priorities are the same, you and your partner share similar approaches to everything from socializing to working, and this is likely to lead to a greater level of respect for one another. Number 15, he stands by you. Any man can be by your side on the sunny days. The real test of character is whether or not he will hold the umbrella over you during the rainy days. When a quality man commits his love and his time to someone, there are no stipulations or circumstances required. There will be good times and there will be not so good times. There will be challenges and unexpected situations that arise. But he will stay by your side and be your teammate through it all. Of course, this does not mean you can lie, cheat, or disrespect him. It does not mean you can betray his trust and expect him to stick around because he's committed to you. This point is about things the two of you go through together and him having the integrity to not walk away when times get hard. When a quality man finally enters your life, he'll show you what a healthy and productive relationship is all about. He'll show you what it means to be loved unconditionally. And he'll make you realize why all of your previous relationships didn't work out. If you've been fortunate enough to have met a man like this, never let him go. What do you think? Is there anything that we missed?